Hello everyone, this is Yasama Mirahovic Sobet, student ID 1012177770, COM 2139, Web Application Development. And I'm recording this video for my first in-class exercise. Let's begin. At the end of this course, we will build a web-based project management and collaboration tool. But for now, we are 2 weeks in, and today I'm going to show you the first two steps of this project. Along the way, to keep track of our process, we are required to make a Git repository. As you can see here, I have my GitHub account and my repository. And then we will clone it using Visual Studio. So let's open our Visual Studio and do the project together. Okay, before getting to the steps and the project, let me show you the final outcome and then show you how to achieve it. So we're gonna make a web application that will have the main page, as you can see, and for the first steps, I'm gonna show you how to make this about page. That's how I'm storing my student profile on. So inside your Visual Studio, you're gonna make a new project. I'm just gonna skip the cloning part. You're gonna make it on ASP.NET Core Web App, your controller, and creating the. So after creating the project, you can see you have three sections: controllers, models, and views. Under your controllers, you have home controller, which contain your home page of the web application. By default, you have two action. First is the index and the privacy. So for having the about part, I'm going to make action here about, make the action, you have to add a view for it. You go with the empty view, name it about, and add. So this gonna go under your views folder, your home. Now you can see you have about. Here I'm going to add some HTML part. You make it div, have it as a student profile, and make a header, say student profile, and the paragraph say student name, my name, and another one that say student ID. You can add more, but we're gonna keep like this for now. And now that you make your HTML part, you need to make a link for it so you can see it on your home page. So by default, we are in our navbar. We already have two links. The first go to the home page, and the second go. See, I just add a new link here about, and see the outcome. Here, now we add the about page that you can see your student profile on it. Second part, and then we go back to our final page. So after we made this part, we're gonna go for the second step, which is the project, and that's gonna be our result. So to achieve that, first I'm gonna go to my model here, and I'm gonna add project, your project, and I will define some property for it. For example, we say public integer project ID. Then we have public string name, and for example we have public string description. So, and you can have other property, but we're gonna keep it like that for now. Steps, we after we made our properties, we're gonna go to our controller, add a new controller for that project, MC controller empty, and let's name it projects controller actually, and add. So here we have again an index action, and I'm going to add a view for it. If you remember, like the previous step, I'm going to keep the name as the index. And here, as you can see, under the view, you have two parts, actually trees. So the first is the home, which was the default one when we made our web application that has our about part in it. You can see here. Now that we made another model as a project and add a controller, and the action index is gonna go under our projects here. Here I'm gonna add some table. Just let me copy it from the previous that so here I'm making a table. First I'm making a list as my project. I'm making a table to have the ID name and the description, and project ID name description from the project to it. So after I made this part, under the index project view, I'm going back to my project controller, and inside my index action, I'm gonna delete this part. I'm gonna say I'm gonna make a variable as projects, from the list stuff project, gonna make some new project. Say project the project ID 1, name project 1, and description project. Just on here, just as another example. 2, project 2, and second project. Seems I have some problem here. Now, and then we have the return view project that's gonna return the list of our project from the views. And then I'm gonna run it, and when you run this part, I'm just gonna show you the final. So again, this is gonna be your home page, and project you're gonna see this table. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you.